Hey, Andrew Woodward here from The Investor's Way. And look, today I want to talk to you about working less, but having more success and making more money. Now, again, that sounds like a paradox, doesn't it? Or counterintuitive. Work less, make more. How can that possibly be the case? Well, let me tell you about my personal experience. When I first got started in the online world, I was working probably 12 to 14 hours a day non-stop on my laptop. No matter where I was, I had this laptop with me and I was constantly working, and just felt that the more I did, the closer I would get to that success, the closer I would get to my next income or my first $1,000 online or my first $10,000 online. I just thought I had to work. And it was all about just constantly doing. And what I discovered is it was a quick roadmap to exhaustion and overwhelm. And it wasn't the road to success. And look, I've spent a lot of money and a lot of time in the online world learning from lots and lots of people. And you would have thought by now I would have known it all. At this point of my online world, I'd had lots of mentors teach me about how to have success online. And it was, I guess, at my deepest, darkest moment when I remembered what a mentor of mine had told me, James Wedmore, who had told me about the concept of working less and making more. Now, it just made no sense to me. How could you possibly do less but make more? But the more and more I stopped and thought about this, the more and more I thought, there had to be some merit. If someone like James Wedmore, who's making multiple millions of dollars online, was teaching, do less to make more, there had to be some merit in it. So I thought I would stop and reassess my online business and how I went about building that business to ensure that I didn't end up exhausted and burnt out and unable to serve my community, people like you, with the lessons that I'd learned on my way to growing my online business. And so today I want to give you another three tips on how to, work less but make more efficiently and effectively. Because it is a massive mindset shift to go from thinking you have to work 12 to 14 hours a day to paring it back and working less but earning more. So tip number one is to concentrate on the activity or activities that will earn you money. Now, that sounds obvious. Of course, I need to do the things that earn me money. But sit back today in your online business, if you have one or you're thinking of growing one, and think about what are the activities that you need to do that will actually earn you some money, that will move the needle when it comes to earning some money. And what you'll find is that there's lots of ways that you can get distracted and do things that aren't going to earn you any money whatsoever. Whether it's changing the font or the color on a web page, it's not going to earn you any more money. The copywriters out there or the web design people out there might tell you that you need to test and come up with different colors, try different colors and all that. That's all well and good, but it's not going to earn you the type of money that you're looking to earn. It might move the needle a little bit on your earning capacity, but it's not an activity that is going to drive your business from $0 to $10,000 a month or from $10,000 a month to $30,000 a month. It may, but it's not one that you need to worry about up front. So concentrate on those activities that are going to earn you income. And I'll give you a little hint. It's finding more customers. That's the thing that's going to move the needle. So think about what are the activities that you can do each day that will find you more customers. The second one is to delegate or outsource those activities that aren't going to earn you the hourly rate that you want to earn. So work out how much you want to earn on an annual basis and then bring that back to what does that equate to on an hourly basis. And this is something James Wedmore taught me to do as well. Once you work that out, it might be that your hourly rate is $500 an hour. Now you might say, oh, that's outrageous. But think about it, if you want to earn $100,000 a year or $1 million a year, your hourly rate needs to be pretty high. So if you're doing the type of things that you could pay someone to do for $20 an hour or less, then that's not something that's going to move your business forward. You can outsource those activities, like changing the color on a website, or changing the font size, or changing the words in a button. You know, all of those types of things can be outsourced, and you can pay someone, you know, as little as $20 an hour, ethically and morally, from a lot of on-site sites. So you've got Fiverr, online jobs, Upwork, all these places where people will do this work for you at an hourly rate that is less than what you want to earn to achieve your goals. So outsource or delegate those tasks to people that can help you grow your business. Now, if you're just starting out, that might sound outrageous to say, I'm not even earning any income yet, and you're telling me to go and delegate and outsource. Well, that's fine. Keep that in mind, that you might do some of these things to start with, but once you start earning some money online, you need to very quickly get into the habit and the mindset of outsourcing the stuff that's not going to drive your business and grow your business. And that's the simple stuff. So delegate and outsource is tip number 2. And then number 3 is to focus on one platform at a time. So what do I mean by that? Well, there's so many different social media platforms out there these days. You know, there's new ones popping up all the time. Latest one is TikTok, obviously. And you can get overwhelmed because all the gurus are on all the platforms. But the problem is, those gurus have big teams and they're earning massive money. But you'll probably find when they first started, they concentrated on one platform to start with. And maybe that was because there was only one platform to start with. But the simple truth is, pick one, get really good at it, get good success from it, automate as much as you can around that platform, and then move on to the next one. So you might start out with Facebook, and you might be doing Facebook ads, Facebook lives, Facebook posts, all that type of stuff. And once that starts generating you some income, then you can outsource a few activities to automate as much of that as possible. And then move on to the next platform. Might be YouTube, might be Instagram, or it might be TikTok, whatever it might be. But do one at a time. And that does a couple of things. One is it limits the overwhelm that you're going to feel. And 2, it means you get really good at that platform and you know what works. And normally, once you know what works on one platform, it's generally transferable to the next platform. Not entirely, because each platform has its own little quirks, but get good at one and you'll learn a lot of lessons that you can then transfer into the next platform. So 3 tips there on how to get really good at doing less to make more. And that is, so concentrate on the activities that are going to generate you an income. Delegate and outsource those activities that don't cost or won't earn you the hourly rate that you want to earn. So if, like I said, if you can outsource that activity for less than $20 an hour and you want to earn $500 an hour, then you need to outsource that activity to someone else to do. And the third one is focus on one platform at a time, one social platform at a time. Get really good at it and then expand your, your sphere of influence by moving on to the next platform. So I hope that helps. Do me a favor, subscribe to get to our channel so you get notified when our emails are or our videos are released. And click on the little bell to make sure you do get the notifications. Leave me a comment. What do you think about working less, earning more? Leave me a comment below. And if you haven't started your online journey yet and you're looking for someone to help you with a bit of a done for you option, then click the link below. I'll leave it in the comments and we can get you started. I'll support you and we'll have you earning an income in the first 30 days. There's a free training on the other side of that click. So just go and have a look at that and you can be online earning an income in less than 30 days. So click on the link, but don't forget, subscribe, click on the bell to be notified and leave us a comment as well so we know if we're giving you information that you find useful. And we'll see you again soon.